Okay, I'm out at Lakewood, sorry, wrong job. I'm out at Silverdale Shores, and this is in Silverdale, and it's down on the north end of the water here as you come into town. I'm looking at this job for Eric Jensen, Bona Vista. He and I have talked over the past year and a half, and he called me out here to look at asphalt and concrete repairs. And then I'm also going to put in a seal coat and striping for 2020. I'd like to give an early bird discount if possible on the seal coat and striping, crack fill as well. But here we are on the water. This is part of the property, and back over here is another part of the property. This road that goes back is their property. This property line, though, stops. If we were to draw a magic line where this curb is right here, right in front of this silver car, the Sentra, it goes right through, right in between these stalls. That is the property line. So where I'm standing right now is not on the property, but right here is. So you see this yellow line going down. Just from the curb, this direction is the property line. Okay, from the curbing over is the property line. So we would seal coat an imaginary line straight through this curb here. We would seal coat all the way down to that wall and everything towards the building. Okay, let's look at stalls first, since I'm on the north end. I'm also going to look at some asphalt repairs. So I'll start down at this end. For staging project managers, right here along this fence, we can use this whole area for staging. We are allowed to do that. I think there's also out here on the street, we can use this for staging as well. So there's plenty of room for staging when doing the asphalt, concrete, seal coating, striping. Okay. All right, so here's our property line right here at White Lawn. There's your water. Got a little bird bath thing going on here. I would like to fix this whole area and have it drain over to this pipe. That's going to mean some of this little asphalt berm's going to get cut out. We need to tie it back in so the water will continue to flow here. But you got this hump here, it needs to all be taken out. Okay, so we'll go right to this seam here, and we'll do a 20 starting from the property line and cut all the way over to there. We'll go 20 feet this way from the property line here, the imaginary line, and then go this direction 16 feet. Okay, so 20 by 16. That means we'll go all the way over to there, capture some of that, get this hump, because it's raised right now. This sits higher than anything else, and that's why that water's puddling. It's not getting to that drain. Okay, so we'll slope the water, or get the flow line going to this drain right there, but that means we'll have to cut all the way back to there. 20 by 16. Okay. Stall counts. There's no stall lines in these, so we're not going to put any in there. There's no stall lines here, and I think that's because it's too small right here. You've got 12-inch yellow no parking. I think it's just no parking. Yeah. So no parking stencil right there. There's a yellow line, and I have no clue why that's like that, but I'm just going to say we do that no parking yellow right there. Parking stalls on this end: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 parking stalls along here. Yellow painted wheel stops: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 yellow painted wheel stops. We're going to need 1 day of power washing out here next year when we go to do this. Okay. This area right here, that's fine. Let's look at any more asphalt repairs that we need. Cross-hatching. Let's cross-hatch this here so this car doesn't park in the wrong spot. This right here just ends up being about 30 feet of, let's do yellow cross-hatching in here. 30 feet of yellow crosshatch striping. Actually, that's 40 feet of yellow crosshatch striping. Okay, this area right here on the northwest corner of the property, we're gonna bring it out 40 feet. So if you were to draw a line, imaginary line off the building here and come over about 4 feet, we would cut out right inside the parking stalls, 40 feet by 18 right here. Get this alligator cracking out of here. Get these bird baths out of here. Okay, 40 by 18 in that patch. We got a little divot right here, and you got some alligator cracking. That's right here. I'm gonna say they didn't really tell me to fix all of that, but we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this alligator cracking and that little pothole there, and we're gonna bring it all the way out to here. Okay, so we've got 8 foot 8 by 20 right here, an 8 by 20 patch to get rid of that plus that. Got some more puddles here. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do this whole 20. I just had a little conversation real quick with a customer. And we're not going to do this because it's not critical. But that little spot right there, we need to do a little saw cut 2 by 2. All right, so 2 by 2 there. These are okay. This is okay for now. I mean, it's going to get worse, but this right here, starting to crack, cause a hole here. So we're gonna do a 4 by 4 patch. Be real close to this window here and where that drain pipe is. 4 by 4. Right out in front of this fire hydrant, you got this whole area here that's starting to dip. I'm gonna do a 10 by 10 right here. One piece of iron right here. You see water. It's a 6, I think it's an 8-inch iron there. Okay, so we'll get 10 by 10 to capture that, plus this area right in here. One big square right in the middle. Okay, make our way around to this side of the property. That's not horrible. This is right here. Okay, this area right here, we've got alligator cracking in a majority of this. So I'm gonna propose to take out this drive aisle. All right, so we're gonna start just in front of the stall line here, and we're gonna get about 3 feet past this puddle. Okay, so we're gonna go from here. I just walked down to the other end. So starting from the concrete, you go 22 feet out by 72. That's gonna take all this drive aisle that's alligator cracked and get it replaced. That puts us right about between this yellow line and the staircase as we come straight out. Okay, so a line going all the way over here, out 22 feet, down 72 feet. That'll take care of that repair. Okay, quick note on concrete. This is a concrete pad that was covered with it almost looks like some tiles, like the stick-on tiles. You can see trowel marks from adhesive, and they put what looks like a stamped concrete on all of this. So I said the only way to fix this is to rip it out and put in new concrete. So I'm gonna propose 4-inch removal of this concrete. You've got these two, we can't determine whether they're vents or drains because they look really weird. They've got these panels in there that kind of go at an angle, so it looks like it zigzags down through there, channels the water a certain way. But they gave me a design that I will put onto Google Drive, and we're going to need a price for it. it's an idea that they looked at. It kind of looks like flagstone. So we'll try to find the best match to their photo and then propose it to them, and I think they'll be fine with it. They just said show us what it looks like, so that way they know what we would purchase. Of course, we charge for it. Stamp this concrete, 4-inch removal and replace. Okay, this is a 21 by 13 pad here. What you have here where these vents are, these vents sit just a little bit higher than this doorway, I think. And what happens is the water, if it doesn't go into the gutter, now downspout, then it drops off the building, and this is kind of your low point where the fall is here. So your flow line of water goes right here by the posts and down that direction towards the catch basin, which you see right there. We don't have to have this concrete sitting up this high right here if we don't want. We can slope it down to the asphalt if need be, or we can build up the asphalt right here when we do the restoration. But you've got 21 feet here by probably a foot of asphalt restoration once we rip out this concrete, and then you got 13 feet here and 13 feet there to restore after the fact. So right now, if I was to put my level down, it's like 2.8% downward in this direction. From the building, it says 0.2%, so it's pretty flat right here. So what we don't want is this water to come flowing down here and then continuing to go towards the building. Might be the case that we put a joint here, so that way we can slope this way, and then this concrete can kind of slope this way and get the water to flow out to that catch basin. Okay. It's 1.2%. It flows this direction. It doesn't flow out towards the catch basin that way. So again, we're gonna have to try to get this water. If we can't get it to go that way and it goes this direction, then we want to make sure that we've got this flow line set up right here. We would move these to the side. They're heavy, but with our equipment, we could probably slide them over. I can slide this one, and this one, but those two big ones, probably gonna have to get a couple guys to roll them off and just put them over somewhere here on the asphalt. Best solution would probably be to put them out here in the front so as to not block that door. Okay, so that's right there. That's a bid option for that concrete. Okay, asphalt right here. It's starting to puddle before it goes into the catch basin. It's got a concrete collar around it, but we're gonna want to patch that up. It's just a small patch, and the flow here, I mean the percentage is 4.4%. So if we just do a little like 2x2 patch right there, we'll still be able to get water to flow over that patch and into the catch basin. Okay, so 2x2 asphalt repair right there. All right, I'm gonna bounce around here on this, so I apologize, but I'm just trying to capture it so I don't have to walk it multiple times. Stall striping, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All yellow, by the way. So that's 7 stalls. Here's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 stalls there. These are not striped. So you got 16 stalls here. On all the stalls that I've given you so far, please add a set of stall numbers to each stall. I lost count here on the total, but in the end, let's add 12-inch yellow stall numbers for each stall. Okay, this is just a funky little spot that needs to be cleaned out, but let's do it. We got a little 2x2 patch there and a 2x2 patch there. That's sitting at the very end of these stalls here. 2x2, 2x2. This area right here, it's got alligator cracking. It's got a little bit of puddling going on right here. You've got 3 boxes here, and I'd like to do a patch over the whole thing here. So we got a 12 by 12 going out here to the dumpster, getting past that last box there, and this way, 12 by 12. Okay. Quick note on seal coating. Seal coating will go all the way up against the building there. Okay. Seal coat in front of those. Seal coat down this, and then in the front there where I showed you earlier, up into those first row of stalls. This right here, I'm not going to worry about this right now. A little bit of bird bath going on here. I don't think we need to mess with that right now either. Okay, so that's it on that. Okay, back to concrete. Here's the last repair right here along the edge. So as you look at the building and the concrete there, you come around the corner by the water. We got this edge here that's starting to fail. Let's bring it in 3 feet and do a 12 by 3. 12 by 3 patch. All of this, let's assume 3 inches. Okay, 3-inch industry standard. Okay, so that's all the asphalt. Now let's move on to some more concrete. The area I showed you over there, that's a bid option. And I've got one other area that's going to be included in that bid option. So we're going to have to label these as entryway for that one. Okay. And I'll show you the other one that's a bid option. This right here, however, is going to be just exposed aggregate, not broom finish. I take that back. This is broom finish right here, okay? This is broom finish. So I won't get in trouble. Broom finish, this right here is a 4-inch pad that we need to dig out the dirt and put in 4 inches. Right now it currently sits at a slope that is at 0.1%, so it's very close, but it is sloping towards the building. It's already doing that, so I don't think there's much we can do in regards to that. We can try to tie in to that existing, and I guess as much as possible try to get the water to go away from the building as we bring it out to the asphalt here. There's some foundation you can see under there. There's a grate right there. There's a vent that's right there, but you can see right as you get over to here, it's all the way up to the trim work here. That's not going to really show me much, but it's just under 2%, and it is okay. So it's this crushed rock right here is kind of built up, so we can bring the concrete right underneath that trim work, and then kind of wrap it around the corner there, and then tie into the edge of the asphalt here and right there. Okay, this concrete pad right here is a 16 by 6. So remember, we're removing 4 inches of the rock that's there and putting back broom finish concrete. Okay, so that is one area. Let's make our way down here into the courtyard. I'm going to show you how far this is, by the way, from this area, because this right here where I'm parked will be our staging area when we go to do concrete. Probably have to run a line pump all the way down to where those chairs are, because they want to do this stamped concrete down there, create a fire pit area. Okay, from where I was standing over there by my car, it's about 120 feet to right here, out here by the water. 120 feet to run that line pump. And this is an area they want